my beautiful people. I hope you are well and in perfect health and spirits. I have been wanting to share this message but didn't know how to share it. I knew how, but I knew that I had to be very, very transparent and open, because I didn't want one to have, someone saying, how can she tell me something in reference to this issue when she hasn't been through it, or she's always happy, or things of that nature. So I had to really say, one, do you want to be that honest? I mean, although we know that I am, some of you may not know that I am an open book. I don't mind sharing my life, because I know that we overcome by our own testimony. And then I don't know if it's because I've been hesitant on, not hesitant, just being, I'm gonna be open and say procrastinating on book number 3, because I just have so much going on, and I just want this third book to be a game changer for people in their lives. I really wanted to bless as many people as possible, but I really want to speak on the issues that has been in the media this last week, on gun issues, on issues of children not having any place to go play in the park, or any programs to participate in, and things of that nature. It's even before I moved back home to New Orleans, people know that I will come back and do what I can, my part, because I always believed in my city and I love my city. And even before I got back and gotten a little going harder with my organization, I can attest to supporting others who are and still is doing great things in the community. So I can't say that those things aren't going on. Gun control, I really want to speak to that issue, gun control, because it kind of for me it's bothersome to me. And those are the two main topics that I'm hearing people talk about: gun control and children not having a solid household or things for them to do. I personally, because of where I know I had to come from and get myself together in, I don't think any of those two really have anything to do with anything. They contribute to so many issues in life, but the issues that have been the forefront, it has nothing to do with either or, because at the end of the day, it's about ourselves, it's about our households, it's about what we do. It's about being able to not be quick to be offended, quick to have an attitude, quick to not being in control of your spirit, because you can be a lawyer, an educated, well-educated person with 5 and 6 degrees, well off, having everything that you need in life, and you can be a registered gun holder. The gun is yours, it's for your protection. And in an instant, something can happen that can change the trajectory of your life forever, and it has nothing to do with gun control, because you were that citizen that needs to be, the clean citizen that has never been to jail, has never done anything in life, and something can happen if you're not in control of your spirit to change your whole life. Case in me. I mean, people know me, know that I am happy all the time. I'm up here all the time. I don't leave the house until I'm up here. I have to be in control of my spirit, because I know what it feels like to not have a good spirit. I know what it feels like to be angry. I know what it feels like, because I was always the one loving so hard, and this was in friendships, relationships, family, it doesn't matter. I've always loved hard, but I used to be, if you did me something, knowing that I loved you so hard, I'm gonna get you back, or I'm gonna do something. My mouth was not filtered at all. My spirit was not filtered at all. And it wasn't until some few years ago where I really, I'm gonna say Katrina helped my purpose. But as far as my mindset, I start working on that maybe 3 years prior to Katrina, when my face was dislocated from an altercation. Because I mean, it really, that changed where I wanted to be in life and where I was going, and just trying to figure out what's going on with me, that I'm getting into serious situations, whereas now my face is still dislocated, still today. But a few years ago, here I am. I'm a happy person. I'm loving everybody. I'm doing what I need to do in life as far as giving back. I'm doing, you know, it's what I need to do as far as taking care of my family. I'm just doing what I'm walking by the fruits of the Spirit, loving hard still. And in the process of that, I won't go into deep into the situation. I was caught up in a situation where I was, one, being betrayed, being hurt, being just, all these emotions came about. And I grabbed the gun, tried to kill this person. Literally tried to kill this person. Still have the bruise on my knee, fighting over the gun. The gun would not go off. I don't remember half of the stuff that happened. But because I was not in control of my spirit and didn't have the Father God watching over me, I could have taken this person's life. I could have been in jail. My children not having a mom, their family not having that person in their life anymore, over me not being in control of my spirit. And that is what it's all about, being in control of your spirit. If that situation was to happen today, what I would do today would look at it, walk away, and never turn back around. Because now I'm more in control of my peace. I handle my peace. This is my peace. You have, no one has authority to rule over my peace. And because of that, there's no reason for me to grab a gun, because I'm not going to get to that point where there's going to be a rage come out of me where I feel that I have to kill you. Now, if I'm protecting myself, that's something totally different. We're talking about protecting. You're not going to sit there and let nobody kill you. I'm just speaking into where we are in life when it comes to rage. I see people still today. Half of you who post, you know, this week, you know, y'all got upset when someone else was wanting to speak differently about how you feel. You got upset. That's rage. Why are you getting upset because your opinion and someone else's opinion is not the same? That's not life. You can't. How does that make you feel? I'm just thinking about it. It makes me feel. So let it go. How does that make you feel to want to allow someone to control your spirit? I tell my kids all the time, and my students all the time, and my children in my nonprofit all the time, about puppets. You're being controlled if someone can take and make you feel a certain kind of way. I used to be a puppet. Like, literally, I would allow people to control me. But I cut them strings off, because that is not who I was created to be. I was created to be a leader. I was created to walk in love. I was created to show that you can have peace under all circumstances. I was created to show that. And I know now that I had to go through being shot at. I mean, that happened to me, and that was twice because of my mouth, once because of fighting. Like, literally, somebody else couldn't handle me. They shot at me to take my life. But again, glory to God that I'm still here to talk about it. But when I think about it now, I could have stopped all of that, because I control my peace. I control what I want in my life. I control it. I control my circumstances. I control how I want something to play out. That is who I am. So now when things happen to me, people are like, you're not mad? You're not upset? For real, like something is wrong with you. No, nothing is wrong with me, because I want to have peace over the situation. One, especially if it's materialistic, it can come back again. And if it's love, it was really love, it could come back again. You don't have to stay in nothing. Trust me, I don't care if it's family, friends, business partners, whatever. You don't have to stay in no relationship where your peace is not intact. Because without your peace, you cannot do what God is calling you to do in life. You cannot do your purpose if you have no peace. And if your purpose is taken away because you've done something to take away your freedom from, once again, your purpose in life isn't going to happen. You can't achieve that. So We got to get to the real thing. I'm not a politician, so I'm not going to talk about gun control. I am a humanitarian. I'm actually on my way right now to pick up these tickets for these kids to go to the Jazz Fest. So I'm doing my part on that. So I really want us all as a people to come together and figure out how we can work on our inner spirits. If you need some help over here, I'll tell you what I used, the tools I did, and how I made it, and why when people call me crazy or think I'm high on life, I don't give a goddamn on. You know why? Because me, I know where I come from. I know what it feels like to have a headache and be stressed behind somebody else's bull. It don't make no sense. No, your happiness matters. Your happiness is valued. Your life matters. You are worthy of so much. So, seriously, let's get to the root of the problem. Let's stop having these attitudes in front of our children. Stop just going off. Stop driving in a car if someone rolls you over and makes you mad. Literally, this is what I do, and it could be dangerous because we don't know what people are going to bring. But again, the spirit is with you. There's no if you walking with the spirit around you, if you reading the Bible, the any spirituality that you or any religion you in, it talks about walking fearless. So if you're fearless, it doesn't matter anyway. But if I see someone, if I made a mistake or did something out of pocket and I feel that I've made this person, I literally will wait till they see me and not give them the finger or cuss them out. I'm apologizing, because at the end of the day, I don't need my purpose of sending someone else off to work or to their job or to a hospital or to a morgue to go and view a body. I don't need to add to that. I don't need to. There's enough going on. So I'm going to do my part and being apologetic so they can continue having a great day or try to have a great day despite the situation. That's what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to feed into what the enemy is already doing. We don't have to feed into that. That's their job. That is their job. So work on your peace. Work on walking in love, walking in happiness, walking in your truth. If you were created for greatness. Now, if you weren't created for that, if you were created to be humbuggish, this video not for you. It's really not. But if you want to have a peaceful life, start claiming it, start declaring it, start walking in it, start being in it, and it's yours. I promise you, it's yours. That's all I want to say. Again, to all those, I posted this the other day about, my heart is aching. I dealt with a friend who lost a few relatives the other day, and she was like, whenever time someone new, gets murdered, and here I'm dealing with issues where my family is still dealing with trying to find out who, killed this person or did this or did that, and I see this, and it's hurtful. We gotta put ourselves in other people's positions. Like, people are going through. We're not detectives. Our job is to detect what's going on and what's wrong with us. That's our job. Now, if you're a detective, kudos to you. Handle your business. But that's our job. We got to be the examples for the leaders that we got to, these children. We got to be example for them. We got to fight hard. I always knew what I wanted was different. I didn't see what I wanted, but I knew it. So we could speak that and know that peace is attainable. We may not see it. We may work with some people who have the most horrible attitude. We may go home to people who have they go from 0 to 100. Just take away your energy, or try to, again, because ain't nobody taking away nothing from me. Try to take away your energy. Just because we can't see, it does not mean that it's not attainable, because you are looking at a true example of walking in love, walking by the fruit of the Spirit, not allowing anyone to control me or take me out of pocket. You're looking at it. It's attainable. I love you. Have a good day. Today is Wednesday, but you might see this video on Friday, so have a good Friday. Whatever day it is, you have a good one and you make the most of it, and know that peace, happiness, love is yours. Bye.